So today we are doing a walking vlog tour of White Center, Seattle. What's up everybody, my name is Tova Williamson.
Leah Zamir.
And on this channel we shoot videos of what it's like to live in Seattle metro area. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel and click the link. You'll be notified every time a new video comes on. And if you're thinking about moving to Seattle, give us a call. All right, so now we are in White Center, which is a neighborhood. It's like unincorporated King County. So it's not technically a part of Seattle, but it's like, yeah, a census designated area, but it's kind of like a little neighborhood of West Seattle, like southern part of West Seattle. So
yeah, it's got well, unincorporated means you're going to get like cheaper property taxes. You don't have to pay all the city levies and all the extra fees on your properties, and then sales tax is very slightly better here too.
Yeah, slightly. So this area, it's definitely been changing over the last few years, kind of a more up and coming area. I feel like it's kind of had a reputation in the past for not being as desirable, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's definitely changing. So we're kind of on the main strip here of White Center.
There's like a lot of, because it's a lot more inexpensive to live down here, you get a lot of very cool, like hip neighbor, like new restaurants. So there's a Proletariat Pizza, which we just walked by, which is one of the top rated pizza places in Seattle. Yeah. There's a place called Tomo, which is one of the top 20 restaurants in Seattle. And then Tova's excited.
For what, Rat City?
That's right. We have our roller derby team down here, and there's adult not ice skating. What is it called?
Roller derby.
Roller skating place.
So it's called, so this area is like nicknamed Rat City too. I think it's something with like, because there was military, something I read about is why they called it Rat City, but so that's why it got kind of that nickname, but now they do Rat City Roller Derby. So yeah, well this is kind of like the main little drag of a White Center. Like I said, definitely kind of up and coming and changing a lot.
There's a lot of closed buildings on the other side that they're renovating as we speak. You're going to see a big change in this neighborhood over the next few years, honestly. Yeah. I feel like it's going to happen pretty quick. It's going to be like what happened just to the Central District, where the minute a PCC comes in here, neighborhood's changing.
Neighborhood's changed.
We just got.
But one thing about this area is the housing is much more affordable and much less expensive. So you can find things like in the 5-6s around here, 500, 600,000 for single family homes. We'll drive around a little bit more to be able to see some of the houses around here. We can cruise, maybe walk down this way. So this main street right here is Roxbury. That's like one of the main roads in the area. If you go up north just a little bit, there's Westwood Village, which is like a big kind of shopping center with a Target and all of that kind of stuff. So that's pretty close by. In this area, so when the West Seattle Bridge was closed, this was kind of like the main way to get in and out of the city, or out of West Seattle. So definitely saw a lot more traffic, but it's gotten a little bit better now. So yeah, then I think we'll just kind of cruise around the neighborhood and check out one of the parks nearby.
Yeah. Here's like this strip continues down that we were just walking on. It got quite cold, so we got back in the car.
Yeah. So yeah, you see a lot of kind of transition going on here. You see some of the older stuff and then a lot of new stuff popping up. So, Popeyes.
Yum.
And then one thing to note, you'll see when we're driving through some of the neighborhoody parts where the houses are. A lot of White Center does not have sidewalks, so that's something. Like this part, there is more, I think, just because it's like the retail area. But when you get out to where the houses are, a lot of the areas don't have sidewalks, so that's
the beauty of unincorporated.
Yeah.
Here's a little pond area.
So this is some of the new construction that's been going on, a lot of apartments, there's a lot of new townhouses, a lot of new things going on, and then you still have some of the older areas, and some of these you see.
We'll check out this little new complex.
Yeah, this area does have sidewalks, so some of the newer stuff I think that they're building starts too. But if you go through some of the older parts of the neighborhoods, it does
Yeah, these are cute little new townhomes.
Yeah, these are cute.
Little new community, and it's pretty close walking distance to that downtown drag.
Yeah. And like
The
I
mailman.
said here, too, your money just goes a lot farther here compared to other parts of Seattle.
It's a big community they
This is
built.
big. A little green area, a little park here.
They have street parking, which is cool because not a lot of these new condos or townhomes have a lot of parking options. Now we can go check out some of the older neighborhoods.
Yeah. All right, and then here's a little library, the Green Bridge Library and the YWCA learning area, learning center. Yeah, this is all obviously new and more built up than other parts. This is huge.
Oh, these are cool. This is where they build, they've been starting to build a lot of business down the floor and house on the top. People that own their own businesses.
Like work, live.
Yeah, so those are like a new financing. We've been seeing like more people look for financing options in that way. Probably because of COVID, honestly.
Yeah.
So in some of these communities where they have a little more freedom for what they can build, they're building workspaces on the bottom and living quarters on top.
More new builds over here.
Altamura.
And then you've got some of the more older style. So just depending on what you like. But, you know, just...
It's so hard to give any, especially this time of year in Seattle, everything is so gray. This is where people talk about they always say we get a lot of rain. It's not always the rain, it's like real gray, this whole video.
Yeah.
It's the November humdrums.
Yeah, for the next 4 months.
Mm-hmm. This guy's got a boat though. He's hoping for sunny days.
So yeah, just...
We didn't talk about the house pricing, so you have
house prices are around here. Like some of these smaller houses in these older areas, you can get for like $400,000 or $500,000, which is very affordable by Seattle standards.
Yeah.
So definitely a good kind of entry market if people are wanting their first starter home. Because I do think this area is going to appreciate over the next few years just because of a lot of the changes that they're doing downtown and getting it more built up and more restaurants and walkable. So I'm sure home prices will increase.
Let's see this one last little neighborhood.
pretty.
These are streets and streets with no sidewalks. So it's, I don't know, you never notice you appreciate them.
Yeah.
Until you don't have them.
Yeah.
But I lived on Greenwood and there was no sidewalks there.
Yeah, I don't have sidewalks where I live either, but now that I have a little kid, I care more. I used to not care. Oh, look, a giant skeleton.
I don't know what I was going to say.
Roundabout. Been seeing these more often. Roundabout.
Here's this place.
Here's some kind of larger homes. A little bit. Some 2 stories compared to the others that we've seen.
Oh, these areas where they don't have sidewalks, one perk, they don't have extremely tiny streets.
Yeah.
Like some of, like in where I live is like there's just, you can't even fit 2 cars at the same time in a lot of places in Seattle.
Yeah, and I feel like parking is not an issue.
Here's a little,
little park.
These house backs right up to it.
We'll turn it around. So that was White Center in West Seattle area. So if you're thinking about moving to Seattle or any of the Seattle metro area, give us a call, email, text. We got your back when you're moving to Seattle.